What up, everybody? Welcome to the show today. Doing a good show today. I got my Wolfman on, Bigfoot and things. I'm glad you guys are coming in. Got my buddies coming in today. Gonna talk about things that we talked about. That he talked about his lecture um, at the library down in Catoosa County. So. We are going to be talking about that. We're going to talk about our upcoming Squatch Out. I needed to definitely, I didn't do a banner for that, but we do have a Squatch Out coming out of Thunder Rock in October. It'll be the 14th and the 15th, and we'll be doing that. So I hope everybody's been good. I know it's been a while, but I'm going to go ahead and take this thing off because it's getting hot. Whew. It's hot in that thing. There's my wife behind me. What'd you cut that off for?
Just for a minute. Here.
Oh, Lord, she's going to try to burn me out. Okay. Uh-oh. As you see, I'm not in a normal section here. I'm actually at my in-laws' house. So we're here. The wifey wanted to come see the mom and dad, so we figured to come here, which happened to be when I was going to do a live too, but that's okay. They like to watch too. So we got to do, we do have our Squatch Out coming out October 14th and 15th at Thunder Rock near the Ocoee. It's also on the other side of Big Frog Mountain. It's our second annual one. It's with Manimal Research, with VP with it, and then I have Bigfoot and things here. My buddy will actually be coming in too. He's also part of the group. We have, let me get my banners. I will pull up his. If you guys want to check out his, it's this right here on the bottom. Gives a few minutes to click over. It's Backwoods Crips. It's on YouTube. I'll probably pull it up and pull him up. He's got a couple of videos on there. If you got anything, maybe some hits to help him out, and he actually communicates with me a lot, we'll put his email here. Give it a few minutes to upgrade. There you go. Hillbilly Hunter 1984. Yeah, he's a young guy. I'm old. There's my email. I also have them put my email up here for you guys too. Tennessee Bigfoot Watcher. Gmail.com. That's where I get most of my things. And so definitely, and also down below here, if you're here watching now or watching later, please share, like, hit your bell. You'll know when notifications. Please subscribe right there on the bottom. Here it goes. Right that way. Goes that way. Here it goes. Here it comes back in. Yeah, right there. All right. So, we are going to talk about his lecture that he did at Catoosa County. That he had me as a guest, which kind of turned out to be pretty good, pretty cool. They have actually invited us back. Apparently, I'll let him do the date on that one because I can't remember exactly. I think it's might be in November. I'm not 100% sure, but he'll correct me on that one. So definitely come in and hopefully we get a lot of out time. I know it's early. We did do an early show. I figured right between kind of like church time. A lot of people probably watch it afterwards, and that's fine if you still got everything we can. I got one person in here right now, and that's Duty Bird. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on, and we will get started with talking, and we'll get through some other things. So without further ado, let me pull him on in here, and bam, give it a minute.
What's going on, man?
There he is, Mr. Greg Smith. Get Kelsey on here. Typing in. When are we invited again to the
That will
library
be
meeting?
on September 17th, which will be a Saturday.
Oh, September 17th. Okay. That was a little too
Yeah,
early.
for the record, I'm going to correct you on that. It's the third Squatch Out.
Yeah, third Squatch Out. That's right. I'm thinking the second one was kind of had everybody there. The first one was actually our honor to have Dennis Carter and Ninja Dave, and that was it. And that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was the one I had to miss, unfortunately.
Right. And we had old Bear in the second one. We'll have I'm not sure if he's able to make it or not. So
I'm hoping to see him. Everybody again.
Yeah, I'm hoping everybody makes it out again this year. It should be in October. Should be a little cooler, so it should be a lot more comfortable. It's been hot.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I think I saw 2 hobbits climbing up Lookout Mountain.
All right. So let's go over what kind of go over. I'll let you have the floor here. I'll mute myself here in a minute. Kind of go over the floor on exactly what you did at the library and explain what you was talking about there. And I'll pop in here and there and just.
All right. Well, the library.
Go ahead and.
Well, I basically start telling people that starting out cryptozoology, what it is exactly, it's a pseudoscience, where people like myself and you go out and investigate, research, and study creatures of folklore mythology or creatures that had what people believe to be extinct. And that's what cryptozoology is. We try to prove these things are real or that they've never died out. I mean, my cue cards are still in the truck, so I can't go over everything perfectly. But I mean, I gave some examples of creatures that, like the silverback gorilla or the platypus or the kangaroo, people used to think they were pure folklore, just myth. But now today we know for sure they exist. Someplace you can go to a zoo and see them. Watch them on Animal Planet. And I also try to explain to people that cryptozoology is not just going out in the woods looking for footprints or hairs. There's a lot of research involved before you actually get out in the woods. You have to do your research on the area you're going to, which I've been doing for a place we're trying to go to, the Land Between the Lakes investigation, which I've got all that research journaled right here. And you also have to research the folklore and the mythology of the native people who inhabited that area. Like for you and me, where we live right now, that's Walker County and Catoosa County. That's Northwest Georgia. That's the Cherokee. So I do a lot of research and study into Cherokee folklore and myth. And like we're going up at LBL, that's Shawnee territory at once upon a time. So we gotta start researching the Shawnee.
Well, don't forget it also is connected to part right next to Cherokee too.
Yeah, so I mean their lands met like right there.
Yep, that's true.
So I mean I got the Cherokee stuff covered. I've not no stories of that kind of creature anywhere in Cherokee folklore. So I'm going to turn to Shawnee and see if they have any stories, which they do. I found one. It's
okay.
I did find one story. A shaman had turned into this wolf creature up there, and that's what everyone thinks is up there: some type of wolf creature or a dog man. And yes, there is a difference between the two. You can ask our good friend Kenny on that one.
Well, I'm actually going to have hopefully have a guest on. Try to do a guest next Sunday. Basically, all about that. And
cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I don't want to spoil too much, but I will try to. We're going to have a guest on next Sunday, talking about basically just that and what it's like because that's all he kind of does. So it kind of fell in my lap, and I said, "Well, let's do it, and we'll go over it because it's definitely an interesting subject because just starting out, it's like I'm going for Bigfoot, and then all of a sudden you find out okay, hey, there's a creature. This is a creature. This is another creature. Hey, this is another crypt. This is like, okay, what in the world?
Yeah. You basically get started in this, you open up a can of worms.
Yeah,
They
you
just
do.
keep coming. Like I've done a chupacabra investigation down near Lafayette and Villanelle.
Mm-hmm. And then you got the paranormal added with it too. Paranormal, UFO. I mean, all of it somehow is connected somehow.
Yeah, well, after our last experience at Corpsewood, I'll stick to things I can shoot when they get aggressive.
Yeah, we ain't really touched base on that since then.
Yeah, that was.
I know a lot of everybody has. I know everybody is seeing this and saying it now. They've seen the videos of our Corpse Woods.
Yeah.
They've seen Corpse Woods, and we didn't. We've got video. I've uploaded the new version. Some of it. I got a lot of reaction to the one of the video where something was there. Something was. I was seeing it. Nobody else could see it, and the one part I don't know if I didn't watch the video all the way. I just watched the part saying I see something. I don't know if it caught the part where I had my knife out and it was near my throat. I don't know if it caught that.
Yeah, I had to take it down from you.
So, which one of our
Hey man, it sounds getting all wonky on my end. I don't know if it's doing it on the live, but it's getting all wonky here.
What? From mumbling?
Okay. It's skipping like an old record. Sound is.
Not sure. I'm only on my phone. Here now?
Yeah, it sounds kind of like Mr. Roboto, but yeah. Folks, I'm pretty sure he'll be back, but while we're waiting on him, some other things I talked about were creatures that were believed to be extinct. I can't remember the name of them off the top of my head. Like I said, my cards are out in my truck. I keep them out there, so
right.
if opportunity arises, I don't lose them. I gotta get me a little organizer for all that. There he is.
I think my hotspot is going down.
Now your sound's gone. Completely gone.
Oh, Lord.
Well, he's trying to fix his technical difficulties. Here's an example of another creature with more recently, much larger than anything I mentioned so far. It went from mythology to folklore to reality. It was the giant squid, also known as Akateuthis. This is a scientific name for this creature. We're talking about a squid that's young or the size of a school bus. And like I've said before to religious folks who asked me why I believe in this stuff, I said, let me explain something. We're still finding wonders out there that God created on this earth today. We're still making these discoveries. And if we are, as humans, are arrogant enough to think we've discovered everything, then I'm pretty sure that's a problem because God's going to be frowning at us. I don't know what's going on with Jasper's video, but it's froze up, it looks like, too. He might need to try coming back in again. Let's see. Like you said, we got Squatch Out coming up. Thunder Rock Campground. If you're going to try to make it, you have to get on their website and go ahead and pay for your site, your campsite. I've already got mine. Jasper's already got his. I know for sure. Our friend Bobby's got his. But it's a pretty nice area. They've had a lot of activity up there once before, I think. Jasper can correct me on that when he gets a chance, when he gets his technical difficulties fixed.
What's the password?
Here's a bunch of random letters. I'll have to put it in.
But like I said, we also got the investigation I was talking about coming up. Also, at the Land Between the Lakes, which is at the Kentucky-Tennessee border. It's a pretty good sized area. It's up there between it's called Land Between Lakes because it's literally right there between the Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley, which used to be the Kentucky River and Tennessee, part of the Tennessee River, and the Cumberland River, excuse me. But then years ago they built the dams, and they turned that area into lakes.
You give it to her. What's on here?
I sent it to you in a message.
There's got some history up there, some Civil War history, some not so good history about a vampire cult who actually drank blood up there. Bunch of stories about this werewolf, this wolf creature, this dogman creature up there. That's attacking folks. It killed one family. I think it was said back in the 80s. Killed an entire family, father, son, mother, and daughter. And it was so horrifying that it even made hardened state troopers shrill out like a horror movie. Can't hear you. Your camera's working again, but your sound's not, Jasper.
I'm connected. Can you hear me?
And just because Jasper brought up earlier, it's Mountain Dew, not beer, even though it looks like that. It's just ice on the top of the Mountain Dew.
It's connected now. Can you hear me?
Jasper, see if one of the kids over there can help you. They did before. Okay. It's showing you muted and unmuted. Try saying something.
Can you hear me?
Anyway, he is, as you can see, having a real difficult time getting his microphone to work for some reason. I don't know why. But, let's see. What else can I talk about? Oh, yeah. Something else I mentioned at the library was that every ancient culture, not just throughout our country here in the U.S., but throughout the world, have stories of a Bigfoot-type creature. And we're talking about before the days when we could travel from continent to continent. From, over the oceans and airways, nowadays airways. But, oh, he's back. Let's see if it's working.
Can you hear me? Nothing at all.
Can't hear you at all, brother. See if you can get one of those kids to help you. But each of these ancient cultures, all the way from the ancient Chinese, ancient Japanese, the ancient people in Europe before, we became a mighty empire. Here, even in the ancient Americas, have stories of Bigfoot-type creatures. And they have stories of creatures. I mean, each one has their own. Like, they have the Stone Man, the Sukalu, and the Kikli-Kittle, if I'm pronouncing that right. If someone out there in Cherokee who speaks Cherokee can correct me on that, the Kikli-Kittle, I believe they call that the Hairy Savage. Those are all Cherokee variants of Bigfoot. Okay, he's there. I just don't. He's not trying to talk yet.
Can you hear me, Greg? Can you hear me?
No sound, brother. Oh. There you are.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You sure it wasn't your phone?
It may have been because when you came out and came back in, all of a sudden this play button just popped back up.
Maybe you need kids to come over to your phone and work on your phone.
Hey, they're welcome. I'm still trying to figure this crap out on these smartphones.
Okay, I will. I'll do that.
Anyway.
Lord. Yo, I'm sorry. I got a
come-
hillbilly for a librarian that plays hillbilly.
Oh, whatever. You're just backwoods as me, you son of a gun.
Oh,
Yeah, but he calls me as librarian because I do all the research when we go out as much as I can before we hit the we even before our first time ever going to Corpswood, I tracked down the landowner and got permission for us to be there.
yep.
So I do as much work as I can to help out the group.
I'm trying to pull up, get this. My friend Elisa
Yeah.
sent me the thing. Remember when after all that, she actually watched the video on the Corpsewood, and she actually came up. You know, I never really thought about it, but she actually brought up the thing about my folks and grandparents ever tell where my ancestors came from, which I know Irish and I know Scotland. I know that part. Which
Yeah.
on that thing when we heard on the video, I don't know if it got it or not. Like I said, I have not really watched it. I just uploaded it, and she did. So it said contract and then blood, which was in the time when the knife was at where it was at.
Yeah.
She actually looked up and said the walls sure name came from either a local meeting of someone who lived beside a high wall or a rampart or a mason that built walls. It has a few spelling derivations from the Latin, and some came from Britain, Scotland, Sweden, Ireland, and Germany. Now, Britain, Sweden, and Germany, I don't know. I just know Scotland and Ireland, so it's kind of right in there in that thing that he was talking about. So either somehow I'm somewhere connected somehow why I'm picking up so much.
Possible.
Because back, like she said, that they did a lot of, I guess you'd call it witchcraft or stuff like that over in the area.
I'll go ahead and say it. Those who don't know what we're talking about, they were devil worshippers.
Yeah. Well, he was a Baptist at first.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Baptist. He was Christian first, and then here you go. Let's see if it pops up. A couple of different werewolves type creatures in there. Or two, talking about whatever you were talking about.
Oh, cool. I was talking about the stuff up at Land Between the Lakes where we're trying to get going.
Yeah, that's a big deal trip right there. Which we trying to get enough people to go. That way we have enough, at least backup.
Hey, anyone out here wants to volunteer? Go to shout out. Just make sure you can bring stuff to help keep camp safe.
Yeah. But yeah, with Corpsewood, I got fellow wrestlers because I forgot about to show that too. Yeah, got that. Get that camera right there.
Now that's 24/7 title, right?
Yeah. Wrestling for a cause 24/7. I got that last night after a hard fought with the triple threat match.
Oh boy, was it ever! I was right there ringside, brother.
But with the Corpsewood thing, I'm willing to go back again. It's something that's just, it could be with the contract thing. I want to go back. I mean, I do. Maybe during the day. And actually,
get me back on that mountain at night. Not that part of it.
Get some holy water and take up there and spray it around.
How many gallons you want? We need a truck.
I just, something keeps drawing me back there. It's weird.
Yeah, and that ain't good. Because that bit of land, I don't know what they did there, but that place has got evil all over it.
Well, it's that. Plus, you had the documentary where they blessed the land, and you've got a genuine battle between good and evil. The light comes up. The daytime, they're not as strong. They try to talk to you. We had that laugh go on. And this was actually a one time we did go to daytime before we went to nighttime, and we took my wife's niece up there, and it was just me, Greg, and the girls basically, and we we legitly was sitting there, which I ain't gonna lie, I provoked. I did. I'm not scared to. This is the thing is that I went in there and I peed on the main building. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I did the same thing.
If I had to, I probably would have done number 2 in there because it's just the fact that I want them to interact, and they were interacting, but they wasn't strong enough. But then we got a instinctive laugh. We all thought it was birds first, but it was a laughing at us. And then when I said laugh again, and it cued right after and started laughing.
Hold on. I'm the one told to laugh at me again.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And it on cue, right? I mean, no waiting seconds on that. We had a laugh.
Oh, Jasper's eyes got about big as a saucer plate when they did that too. Like,
Yeah, like that was not a bird because that. I mean, even though it freaked you out, it freaked everybody out. We tried to debunk it, and we was like,
heck, I started running after it.
When we got to, when it done the one laugh and we started leaving out, we never heard it again. Usually you're going to hear a bird flying around. If it's flying right there, it's going to be right there. This was an instinctive laugh.
Yeah, I tried to track it down, and when I started moving toward it, it started going away from us.
Yeah.
Like it was trying to lead me away from the group for some reason.
Right.
But once I noticed it was heading away from us, I'm like, nope, I'm not following you. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, it was something. I just know I got fellow wrestlers that they know about Corpsewood. They want to go up there, and I've told them, I said, go during the day, don't go at night. And they're good guys, and they love, stuff like that. Their characters and everything, their wrestling gimmicks and everything is about, like, slashers and
what about that one, the Outlaw Society, the one that comes out with the mask, the animal mask?
Yeah.
And his based on a supernatural type thing?
Yeah, he's on that.
No, I mean his character, his gimmick, it's based on supernatural
things
shit,
like
right?
that. Right. You froze up. There you are. But
yeah.
I mean, it's Corpsewood Manor. What happened there was tragic. I'll give it that. It was tragic. It was bad. I think he could have done the murderer could have done. He could have planned it out a little differently, and maybe, I don't know. It's just like in the Bible it says, "You shall not kill," and but sometimes God uses different things to do something to take out evil. And if this guy was getting enough power, and we don't know how much power this guy had in the church. There's no telling. And then they'll tell him what all has been up there. Been up there since then, open portals. I mean, the cross that was up there was gone. And then we see somebody spread at the Pentagon. So we know something's still going up there. It's just
well, I'll tell you this, next time we go up there, I'm buying a cross and I'm nailing it to a tree.
Right. But yeah, guys, we got Greg got invited back to the library. It's pretty cool. We're gonna actually have a room, so he'll probably have some pictures and things. They offered us a conference room play.
Computer work, right? I have to get your help with that.
Yeah,
but that'll be on September 17th. About, I believe it's gonna be from 1 o'clock.
Yeah, same time, I believe.
It's right before closing time. Let's put it that way. It's like an hour and a half before closing time for that library.
Yeah. Yeah. The video.
And if y'all watching, if y'all want to keep up to date on, keep reminders on that, I will be putting up an event thing about that on my Facebook page, which I'm pretty sure Jasper could probably link that in the description for me. Of the video that
you're what now?
My Facebook page. If you can add that to the description of the video, so they can just hit the link and.
I just have the YouTube channel and I have the email. I don't have the Facebook link.
Okay, I'll send you the actual Facebook link after the broadcast, so you can add it in the description later. Cool.
That worked. You're froze right now. Your camera's froze right now.
I know. I don't know why. This is what happens when you give a hip technology. Try to turn my camera off and back on. Nope.
No, you're froze. You can turn it on and off. I can still hear you just fine.
All right, guys. Well, sorry about the camera difficulties. I don't know what's going on with this antique cell phone I have. It's an antique smartphone.
Right.
And I mean old. I mean, only has
will.
one camera on it. Old.
We'll try. We'll try to get it set up where we can do live also with it. So, like Duty Bird asked about, wants to be there. So,
lectures. Actually, here, pretty soon I'm going to try to do a live on my own thing about a Q&A. People can come in if they have questions about cryptozoology or Bigfoot or any of this stuff. With me being the research guy for the team, I will do my best to get them their answers that they need.
yeah.
Or if they have a question, hey, I saw this kind of stuff going on in the woods. What could this be? If I don't know, I'm pretty sure I can go to my boy Jasper here. He'll be able to help me figure it out.
Usually. Did you ever get the message back from that one hit that you got that was supposed to go talk to them?
Yeah, they're not going to be available this weekend, obviously. Oh, we had already been down there.
Okay, I mean, no rush as long as when they get ready.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that yet because I'll be on an upcoming thing for both our shows.
Yeah, I'm tired. Oh my god! And you're still. Why are you still froze?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm outside at this point. I've unplugged my phone and went outside so I can indulge in one of my habits of tobacco.
Well, just leave it like that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk. I guess we got our third Squatch Chat coming out.
Yeah.
What we do is we'll cook. We usually cook, and we got two speakers. It's coming. We have
Bigfoot Anon.
Yeah, we have him, and then we have our good buddy Big John, our doctor in the group, the head doctor. Actually just finished his chemo, which is awesome. He rung the bell.
Thank God give him a speedy recovery.
Yeah, and so he is excited to come. He's going to talk about his book. I don't have it with me. I was going to have it on the show, but I'm not at the house, and I was going to have it because you can actually go purchase it.
Amazon, I believe, isn't it?
It's in Amazon, yeah, but I can't remember. It's a huge name, so I don't.
Yeah. Well, now you goofing up.
Have it on the show, and if I got to find it too, I'll have it. That way, we can show it and help him out. Yep. Go buy it. It's actually pretty interesting. I've read a few pages of it. It's very, very good. Wrote and taught.
I think it had something to do with the psychology of Bigfoot. I think
something like that. Yeah. But it's it's awesome.
Let's see. What else we got going on?
Oh,
hang on. How about our tree structure we found in the battlefield?
Do what?
The tree structure. I mean, you found. Well, I found in the battlefield.
So I can actually pull it up on my phone. I've got it on my pictures here.
Yeah, because we've been.
I'm hoping to get. I'm looking at a couple computers, some desktops on my laptop that I can actually do more stuff with. And I just got to, because some reason this thing will not. I can hook up my phone to it, but it will not send that. I can't move them over to the computer. This thing's been in a butthead. I'm about ready to blow it up.
On that, while you're blowing that up, let me tell you what happened. I taken Kelsey, my girlfriend, out because she wanted to learn to be more outdoorsy. So I'm like, okay, good place for practice for her would be out in the battlefield. Take on a hike, show her some animal tracks and so forth,
Yep.
Well, first we found some Bigfoot tracks on on one end of the trail, and we made our way back to the truck. Called Jasper there because, well, hey, we found big footprints, and when Jasper finally gets down there, me and him take the other part of the trail, and we find an actual Bigfoot tree structure. And I mean, there's no way nature could do this to the tree. Once he gets the picture put up, I'm pretty sure y'all see what I'm talking about.
The phone won't give it justice. I got it right here.
Yeah, but at one point, I know y'all can't see me, but picture a tree trunk. About what would you say, 6 foot tall, 8 foot tall?
Well,
And
here you
part
go.
of the that came off of it had been jammed down into the tree trunk. You can't even see it. It's a big bright light.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not. It's too bright. The computer's bright on it.
Yeah, but I mean, this thing was wedged like right in the crack of the trunk of its own base, and a bunch of other trees laid over on it. And now while he was checking that out, I was checking out another smaller one, and we had something start stalking us in the battlefield.
There you go. See if that will.
No, it's just a big bright light, homie.
Yep, it does. God, Marty. I'm not understanding why it's done it before. It'll be just fine. I'm not sure why it's not letting us show through.
Heck, I'm still froze up.
Yeah, you froze up.
Scratching my head.
I don't know if I can. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Make it bigger. There we go. I'll make that screen bigger now. Maybe that will help it where it won't be so bright.
Turn the brightness down on your phone, man.
I did. It's the computer brightness.
Oh. Great.
Yeah. Give it a
Nope.
minute. Oh, that's not it. The phone's doing it.
Guys, y'all can see the pictures on both his Facebook page and mine.
Yeah, I have them uploaded to the thing.
Yeah.
To,
You gotta get to where you can show pictures on here like y'all did on the Manimal podcast, man. On the Manimal
you
stream.
can also go on, I believe, Manual Research. I think,
Yeah, we posted them there too on the Minimal Research page, I'm sure. I know I did.
there we go. But yeah, it's that.
Now he's freezing up.
That he found, that he was actually sent me and showed me. There's like 14 pictures. I just posted them on Jasper Walls, which is the Bigfoot and Things Facebook. I will have it soon. I don't hear Greg no more. Greg can't hear you, but you are clear this way. Okay. So
Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. That keeps breaking up, though.
Yeah. Could be the signals on both sides. Which we did have a big old, another sun flare that's hit the earth that could be messing up all kinds of things.
Oh, they ain't no telling. Well, that's messing up.
It's been doing that with Call of Duty stuff, but yeah, we definitely gonna do that. But there's one thing I'm gonna get off my chest, and
Here we go. I've been waiting.
but I brought Greg on for that. We did this. He's actually a witness to this. Not really. I'm going to try to be as polite as I can because I'm kind of peed off about it. I've searched and researched the battlefield before I ever knew Greg. I've been out there several times. I've been with different areas through that whole field, and nothing's happened. I've had, except for cannon fire, the rifles. I can hear all them sometimes. I've had screams. I've had something talk to my ear, and which we saw that live on Mandible. We've had in places where something's told them on the things they'd get out. We've had soldiers go through, felt like soldiers going through and actually talking and like marching through the fields.
We've had Bigfoot chatter.
We've had something of Bigfoot chatter. We've had eye shine, which we also distinctive as also we have deer, a lot of deer out there. But this one particular night, we went out on an investigation, and I went out there and I was excited because it was a multi live thing and it was great.
Yeah, because we had Wayne at home hosting it all, trying to get us all organized.
Yeah,
and then 3 other people.
Three other ones. Other witness was our buddy Bobby, and I had my wife and had one of the Munchkins with me, and then I'm trying to pick my words right. I don't want nobody to. But the thing is this has happened a long time ago, and that night I had the wind come through. I was in a different area. Greg was in a different area. And then we had this other person. I'm not going to mention the name because they know who they are. I know I'm going to give them that.
Man, don't even give them the satisfaction of the publicity on it.
I might do it, but I don't care. Was in one part of where the tower is at, where you guys have seen, where I've been live, with Mandible at the same time. I've been in that area before and after several times in the same exact place, and nothing has changed. Nothing has been anything different. And then everything changed after our second squatch out. This person shows up and then leaves because they supposedly had medical conditions or problems, and that's understandable. No problem. We're here for you. That's what we're all supposed to be all together.
Brotherhood.
Do what?
Brotherhood.
So, with that said, we were like wondering what happened. I was supposed to be going to buy a thing off the truck that he had. Somehow that got sold out from under too, and then he disappears, unfriends the group, unfriends Wayne, unfriends me, unfriends a lot of the main people that was there for him, and then we loved it. We thought we had a great person, but we got information from out west.
His previous group.
Yep, that we needed to be careful. We didn't believe it at first, and we put it that way. We didn't believe it. We was like, it's just somebody just mad, whatever. Well, you know what? It came true because I've been out there plenty of time in that battlefield, and I've had different people in that area, and nothing major, crazy that happened like it did that night.
Yep. I mean, me and you were out there at the exact time of day when it happened a year later.
Yeah, and when you have the one thing was what blew my mind was we both rushed that way. We knew something was happening. Bam, we was gone. We got there. I did get like a voice in my head, but in the wind that was in the area I was at, I got something. Something was there. It was just normal that I had before.
I mean, you both have activity. I had
we run and get back straight to where he's at. We get there, and we get there. His partner is calm as a whistle. We go running into the forest, and this thing's supposed to win. But at the time we get there, my phone cuts off live, cuts off signal. I have nothing, no signal, no live, no nothing.
Yeah, and the battery starts draining.
Yeah, and we're like, wait a minute, what? So we've actually tested this out and went back a few weeks later, and went to the same exact spot at night and daytime, and nothing changed. Now you can't tell me one freaking night that something like that is going to happen. And folks, I'm going to tell you right now, the person they say, oh, we provoked. Okay, that's fine. I've provoked 1,000 times out there. My wife can be witness.
I'm a witness.
I mean, Greg, yeah, he's been there when I've tried to provoke him. And I provoke him to a point where I cuss him. I do it.
Let me explain how bad he provokes him. We was on the Confederate side of the battlefield, and he starts talking down to the Confederate soldiers saying they ain't crap, because they lost the war, that they're pathetic.
Yeah, that's provoking. Nothing major happened. Yes, we get words, and we had things talking to us, but nothing severe, no scratches, no punch in the face, no nothing, no attack. And I've been on top of Grass Snow Hill where Green Eyes is supposed to be. Snodgrass Hill is supposed to be. I've been up there several times. I've even been there during the late at night when they had the gates closed and snuck up there. Nothing major has happened. I've had sounds. I've had words. Nothing has ever attacked me. And I've been there. And this one person gets there one time, one night. And all hell breaks loose. Y'all, you can believe what you want to believe. You can believe what you want to believe, but I stood beside this person believing that, oh God, let's go back. We got to go back and find out what this thing is. We got to go back. And nothing ever happened again. And then
I got the oldest phone in the group, and even my phone still had signal out there at that spot.
It just, and now, this is the thing. Now, if this was supposedly, and I hate it because it was on Manimal, and we're in the process of taking that down because it's a hoax. We got hoaxed that night, and I hope you're watching. You're a POS. I'm gonna put it that way. You got that? I hope you're watching. You're a POS. Because the one thing that made me flip like this, is because, one, if you choose to do something like this and you go out and you do this and you try to hoax something, you were nothing but pissed to me when you try to hoax something to make something look good.
Because you're making it hard on us who actually legitimately believe in this stuff and trying to prove it's real. You make us look bad.
And then, on top of that, you turn around, you disappear. The person disappeared, y'all, and unfriended us and everything else, disappeared. Never heard from them again. And I've been trying to check, hey, how you doing? What's going on? But apparently all the other members that's on Manimal can see his post. And I know that you posted about the thing again, talking about it was a spirit now or Bigfoot. No, there ain't no spirit out there going to attack you, for one. And it sure the hell wasn't no Bigfoot. Sorry about my saying, but it was no damn Bigfoot. There's no footprints. There's no evidence.
And trust me, I might have been there all my life. If there was a print, I would have found it.
Whether you like it or not, you hoax that crap. And to do that, from any Bigfoot researcher, you dishonest to any researchers that go out here, feet on the ground, busting their ass trying to do this stuff, trying to figure out the real thing. Yes, paranormal is real. But in my battlefield that I've been in 100 times and nothing's ever happened to me, and I go to Corpsewood and something attacks me up there and attacks somebody up there, that's paranormal. That's a true spirit. The battlefield should be major if something that major was there.
Agreed.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, I will make it clearly. I will go back on that night, the same night. I will go out if I have to on a Friday night. We'll go back in that same area. I'll sit there. I'll provoke, and we'll see nothing happen. And we'll do
And
it.
I'll be with him. I'm gonna be with him because I'm gonna
We'll
be the
do
one
it on
filming.
live, and I'm gonna show you. And I'll even go sneak up the whatever that place is. I'm so mad right now.
That place was called.
I defended this person. I stood by that person.
Do me and you both. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and I'm sorry if I'm getting out of line here. He faked that little bump on his head. If he wants to try this again, I'm able to give him another bump on the other side.
I mean, it sucks because us researchers, we try our dangest to bring stuff to light. And things like this happen. And he ain't the only one that hoax stuff. There's other things that hoax. He obviously did one out in California. That's why he had to move.
Yeah, I mean,
that's apparently how he had to move.
My guy who's been into this for his whole life.
Our buddy Wayne, helped him find a house over here. Seen, my camera just went out.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. He has a big hand and everything. How we know if it ain't fake neither? I can fake a document. I mean, it's not that hard. But otherwise, that's the rant I wanted to do tonight on live also because of sorry, you know what, YouTube? I'm sorry, bullshit of hosters like that. And I'm calling you out. I did call you out. And I'm done with it. Don't reach out to me. Don't reach out to the group. Don't do nothing. Just don't even mention the word manimal. Group, don't mention Bigfoot. Don't mention anything about Bigfoot no more. Just if you're done, put your butt in the closet and stay there. Don't come back.
Let me put my 2 cents in here, if I may. If someone's been into this since he was a kid, who's been dying and finally got off his backside to go do this, and then you come on here and fake. I had activity going on in my area. Jasper had activity going on in his area, and you fake yours to pull us away from legit activity to your garbage. Like I already said, I don't know how you put that little pop mark on your head, but if I ever get a chance and I can find out you hoaxing again, I'm going to put one on the other side of your head.
I can tell you exactly how you do it. It's called a lock in a sock. Easy thing. It's a lock in a sock, just like in a prison.
Yeah.
All you got to do is swing it just a little bit. It's going to swell up. I mean, I can scratch myself too. I mean, I can do that too. And I mean, my wife's got nails. I can get her to scratch my side. But here's the key, guys, that really got it the big time. His partner was calm as day. Now, I know my wife, if I was my wife or the kids there and something like that happened to me, they would be screaming Bloody Mary.
Tell you what, let's take this to the fans. Anyone out there who's got a partner, I don't care whether it's a male partner or a female partner, I don't care, that's y'all's business. But if they saw you and heard you get thrown about 6 foot back, get the crap knocked out of you and get scratches all the way up and down your stomach, how freaked out would they be? Or would they be calm as a cucumber, sounding kind of like Ben Stein? Bueller. That's how calm she was. Sorry about that, Jasper. You got me fired up too over it.
I mean, and I feel bad for my buddy too. For my buddy Wayne, because this guy really found him a good place, the nest, and everything else, and I don't understand it. Why do you do that to people? I don't understand why people do that to somebody.
He took advantage of Wayne's friendship. Point blank, he took advantage of someone's friendship.
Right. That's just stupid. But anyway, it's enough for that. I had to call it out. I wanted to call him out. I hope. He probably he's too scared to watch anyways. He ain't gonna watch.
I don't know.
Because when you unfriend a good person that's been good to you, and loved everything that you did and had fun doing it. It's sucks. But anyway, guys,
I'm not out there to call a person out on a hoax because we don't like them. We're out there because they hoaxed it. If you have something you think you found and y'all think's real, send it to us. We're not going to call y'all hoaxers until we find proof that you're hoaxing.
yeah. I mean, all the cards are there, red flags and everything that happened. It just happened. There she is. She made it.
So yeah, we're not doing this just because we're jerks. We're doing this because he ruined the integrity of our group and he ruined the integrity of our investigation in the battlefield.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, if y'all, the ones that are going to hear this later, the ones that's going to watch this later, I apologize, but I will have a live with here from the battlefield, from that area, and I'll show you guys. If I don't lose live, I don't lose signal, you'll see.
And just as a precaution, I'm going to be with them.
It's just bullcrap.
I know it's bullcrap, man, but still, like we always say, if you're going to do this, don't go alone.
Yeah. That's like that was the other thing is we was all separated. He's never been here, never once, never knew the area. And all of a sudden, magically, something major happens to this person.
Yeah, every time you and I went there, nothing.
And I've been by myself. Come on.
Heck, you did a laugh by yourself over there and had something laughing at you in the woods there, like a witch laugh.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was on live. And it was in the area where I had that scream before, back in the days.
Yeah, I mean, and you can go watch that old video, folks. You can go back to the Manimal Research YouTube and watch that video there, too.
But, it's just one of those things. So, guys, hey, I love you guys. You're still frozen. Guys, I appreciate who all came in, who all's going to watch later. I know, Dana, you just got in here, so hopefully you'll be able to wait a minute. That's why I haven't gone squatching at night. Too scared to go. That's right. I mean, there you go. I mean, right there. She's too scared to go along, which that's understandable. It's understandable.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend people doing it. I mean, yeah, I have. Technically, I'll put it this way. Technically, I wasn't truly alone. My wife stayed in the truck. She just left me alone outside.
You see, you did. I'm glad and confess now. I've been out alone.
Yeah.
But I was also armed. So if something did happen, I had a med kit and weapons.
Right. So, you got. I never thought that. We haven't even been doing this long. I mean, 2-3 years now, and I would never thought I would already catch a hoaxer being that close. I figured, it'd be I went out west or something, but not over here. But it happened.
One of our own. What was one of our own too?
Yeah, it was. That's why he's not one of our own no more. I mean, I even had ex people that ate with the group before and showed them, and it was like, yeah, we've been in that area too. There's nothing ever happened to us. I mean, it's 1 out of a million. What we should have went and played the lotto.
Yeah, that's the one time I agree. I don't gamble, but by God, I would have bought a lotto ticket that night if it had been real.
So, but
Now, my question is, and if he's watching this, I want you to honestly answer this question: Why? Why fake it just to get attention?
Well, they ain't never going to answer why. So that's a question, but they ain't never going to answer that question. They don't never do. They keep running. It's just like they're going to be like a dog and put their tail between their legs and run. That's all they're going to do.
Well, if he decides to develop a spine and answer that question, I challenge him to do so.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the way it is. But I know, guys, be on the lookout. I'm hoping to have a show. I'm gonna do a little show for Sunday, and hopefully have this gentleman on. If he's able to get on, that'd be great. If not, um, I know Dana's on here. We definitely got to get her back on.
Oh yeah, I love because I watched it that night when she was on. I loved it.
Yeah, she's still getting stuff. I'm gonna bring my friend down the south, way down the south, Elisa. I want to bring her on, talk about what things are going on down there.
Now, quick question: is that the one you played the audio files for me and let me hear the audio for?
Yeah, she's the one. Yeah, she's got.
I definitely love to go down there and check that place out.
She's got some awesome stuff going on down there. I got a couple other things coming up. I'm just taking time trying to figure out how to do it. Like I said, I'm hoping to get another computer, get a big desktop, and
get a video camera instead of using cell phones.
Yeah, well, I'm on my laptop. I want to get a little bit more. It just takes time. Like people, I don't get paid for this. I'm doing this for free out of my pocket. I'm paid for the StreamYard. I'm doing this for free. Even in the manual, we paid for it. We all paid for it. We didn't make no money. We ain't making no money. We ain't trying to make money. It'd be great. We got sponsored.
Yeah. That being said, any sponsors out there, hit us up. We'll work for equipment.
Yeah, we'll make me sign on walls like, go fund me. But,
hey, we'll work
guys,
for
it's
equipment.
been an hour. I'm burning. Such. There you go. I'm back in. Guys, it's been an hour. Be on the lookout. Hang on.
What up?
Hang on. Yes, Dana. I'm hoping when I can bring you back, I'll have these pictures on here. I still have them. I can't get them on this stupid laptop.
Hey, brother, maybe I can come over and help you next weekend with that.
We'll try. I'm trying to figure. It just won't do it. Hopefully, I'll have a desktop before then because I don't want to use the girls. And I don't want to load their storage up because they got school coming up. And
yeah, well, I mean, maybe I can. Granted, I'm not too good with cell phones, but I'm a whiz with computers. So,
guys, it's been an hour. I appreciate everybody coming in. Greg, I appreciate you coming on, man, and talking about what you did at the library. It's be cool.
Yeah,
guys, I want to get the banner on here.
I'm glad to get on here and talk about it.
Here we go. Go check his website's on the bottom. It's going across right there. Okay. Blackfoot and Crips. Check that out. His YouTube. His email. Right over here. It's coming from him. Hillbilly Hunter. There we go. And then if you guys want to email me, you're more free to do that too. There it is right there. And also for today's show, guys, definitely share. Please subscribe at Bigfoot and Things. I'm up to 27 now. I don't know how many I got now, but I got 27 now. I'm still growing. It's slow.
And give the man a thumbs up on the show.
Yeah, give us some thumbs up. Crank that thumbs up. I don't care how many thumbs. If you don't want to subscribe, just get a thumbs up. But yeah, definitely do it. So, Greg, I'm gonna let you go right now, man, and I'm gonna put you backstage, or you can go ahead and go finish drinking your Mountain Dew or beer.
Yeah, right. I ain't drinking no beer. I prefer a whiskey.
So, guys, we will definitely have that set up for September. Hopefully, with all the lives that be going. When we do when he does, I ain't gonna say we, I'm gonna say him. The library thing, we'll be up there doing that, and then we're going to try to do the Squatch Out live. We might do that when the two speakers speak. We're going to try to do live on them. There's so much thing we're going to try to do for you guys. So just be on the lookout. We're going to hopefully have a next show Sunday. Maybe an early show. I'm not sure. Somebody made a comment. It's probably Dana. Hang on. Let me double check. Backwoods Crips.
Backwoods Cryptid.
Yeah, Backwoods Cryptid. Look, I typed in what you sent me, so
And now it's showing up what you sent me. It said Backwoods Cryptids on the little crawl thing here.
Well, there you go. Sorry I missed most of the show. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You can go back and watch it again.
It's called a rerun. Awesome.
Yeah, well, Dana, I wish you guys all that we could come. I know y'all are far. I know you're way out there in Iowa. That'd be a long trip, a lot of money, gas going crazy. Maybe next year. Hopefully we'll do another one next year. Maybe 1 year if God's willing, still got us here. You maybe catch one of them. It'd be awesome because we cook. I'll grill burgers, hot dogs.
Bobby's talking about getting pizza for everybody.
There you go. It's on my bucket list. That's awesome. That'll work. We can count that as that. So I might be 90 years old by the time maybe get over here.
Hey, don't worry, brother. I'll get you one of them electric wheelchairs. That way you can still join us. One of the tank.
That's
caterpillars.
right. Yeah, that's what I'll have to have. All right, Greg. Well, I'm gonna put you backstage, man. You can even go too. You don't have to stay. But I'm gonna remove you and finish up the show. I appreciate you coming on, bro. And catch you next week probably. And guys, y'all say bye to Greg.
Hey, what? See, now still froze. Dadgummit.
Yeah, you're still froze, dude. Sorry. All right, man.
Later.
Wow. All right, guys. Not too many people in here, but hey, you got to start off small to get big, right? Bye, Dana. Bye, everybody. Catch us next Sunday. I'm going to try to get on here again and hopefully have a big old guest. That might be a 2-hour special. I'm not sure. It's going to be very, very interesting. So tune in next week. I won't know the time yet, but I will definitely be sharing it everywhere. So, guys, as he says, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.